The legacy behind the Royal Hours cart is a majestic tapestry woven through centuries of monarchical tradition, symbolism, daily ritual, and institutional continuity, representing not just the literal passing of time but the profound philosophical rhythm that governs royal life, duty, and endurance. At its heart, the Royal Hours cart symbolizes the meticulous orchestration of a monarchy's existence, the clockwork precision of ceremonial duties, courtly obligations, and state affairs that have come to define royal households across history, particularly in British, French, and European monarchies where time and tradition became inseparably linked. The concept can be metaphorically traced to the royal courts where the movement of the day, from sunrise salutes to evening balls, was governed not just by the ticking of clocks but by symbolic hours demarcating prayer, audience, diplomacy, rest, and representation, each event chronicled, preserved, and passed down like sacred scripture through generations. The cart represents mobility, both physical, as in the ceremonial carriages of royalty that rolled through cobblestone paths in Versailles, Windsor, or Vienna, and metaphorical, as in the moving mechanism of time that carried each generation of royals into new eras, through wars, coronations, scandals, reforms, and revolutions. Historically, monarchs like Queen Elizabeth I, Louis XIV, and Victoria treated time not as leisure but as sacred obligation. Their days were segmented with precision: public audiences in the morning, council meetings midday, royal prayers at dusk, and grand appearances at twilight. The hours were not their own but belonged to the nation, the empire, and the divine right they claimed to represent. Thus, the legacy of the Royal Hours cart can be understood as a living artifact of royal discipline and ceremonial structure, a symbolic vehicle carrying the burdens and glories of royalty through carefully planned days, never idle, never uncertain, always aware that every tick of the clock echoed through palaces and parliaments alike. Even today, the British monarchy's daily schedule remains tightly bound to tradition, from the changing of the guard to the trooping the colour, from weekly audiences with the Prime Minister to the exact moment of royal Christmas speeches. Every act is timed, rehearsed, and recorded, showing that the hours still govern the House of Windsor as surely as they did the Tudors and Stuarts. The Royal Hours cart legacy is also a social construct. It separates royalty from commonality by time ownership, emphasizing that while ordinary people manage their time, royals perform theirs. Moreover, this concept has inspired literature, art, and film. Consider the fascination with The Crown, where time is shown as both a duty and a prison. Through wars, abdications, weddings, jubilees, and funerals, the Royal Hours cart rolls on, carrying crowns, memories, and expectations. In essence, it teaches that monarchy is not just an institution of bloodline but of ritual, discipline, and the dignified handling of time, where every minute is charged with history, symbolism, and consequence. As future monarchs step into the shoes of their ancestors, they inherit not just titles and thrones but the invisible cart of royal hours, the weight of tradition and the expectation to maintain, adapt, and honor a system that is as fragile as it is timeless. This cart may not have wheels or reins in the literal sense anymore, but it endures as a metaphorical chariot of legacy, rolling across centuries, driven not by horses but by the pulse of national identity, continuity, and sacred routine. The Royal Hours cart thus remains a central symbol of monarchic legacy, where time is never wasted, never fully owned, but endlessly performed, an eternal performance in velvet, gold, and silence, 1 hour after another, forever royal. The Royal Hours cart, a fascinating piece of history, symbolizes the blend of artistry and functionality in royal households. This ornate cart was not just a mode of transport but a portable timekeeper, designed to remind nobles of the daily prayers and tasks. Originating in the late medieval period, these carts were often lavishly decorated. They showcased the wealth and status of their owners, featuring intricate carvings and vibrant colors. The Royal Hours cart served as a status symbol, reflecting the power dynamics of the time. As society evolved, so did the uses for these carts. They transformed from religious symbols to practical tools for managing royal duties. The craftsmanship behind each cart tells a story of skilled artisans who dedicated their lives to creating these masterpieces, blending function with beauty. Today, the Royal Hours cart stands as a testament to a rich heritage. Its legacy continues to inspire designers and historians alike, reminding us of the intricate relationship between time, duty, and opulence in royal life. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more intriguing histories and legacies.